The woman you are becoming. Embracing change, wisdom, and a new season of yourself. Welcome back inside the Grounded Circle. In our last conversation, we talked about perimenopause as a transition, a season where our bodies begin communicating with us in new ways. Today, I want to continue that conversation, but focus on something deeper, because this transition is not only about what is happening physically, it is also about who we are becoming. And I think that is the part we don't talk about enough. There is a version of ourselves that we spend years building: the caretaker, the achiever, the provider, the one who remembers everything, the one everyone depends on. And yes, those roles can be beautiful, they can be meaningful, but sometimes, somewhere along the way, we lose pieces of ourselves inside them. We become so focused on who needs us that we forget to ask, what do I need? What do I want? What parts of myself have I put on hold? And I believe this season of life has a way of bringing those questions back to the surface. Not because we are falling apart or even falling apart, but because we are waking up. There is a reason I call this series The Becoming. Because becoming is about creating a brand new person. It is about returning to the parts of yourself that may have been waiting for your attention. This season invites us to redefine ourselves, not by our age, not by our productivity, not by our responsibilities, but by our wisdoms, our experiences, our values, our purpose. I think many women reach this stage of life and quietly wonder, is this it? Have my best years already happened? And I want to challenge that belief. Your best years are not behind you because you are changing. Sometimes your most powerful years begin when you finally stop trying to be everything for everyone else, when you stop shrinking, when you stop apologizing for your needs, when you stop measuring yourself by how much you can carry. There is something powerful about a woman who knows herself, a woman who understands her limits, a woman who honors her voice, a woman who no longer needs permission to take up space. And that is what this season can offer. It's not an ending, it's an awakening, a deeper connection with yourself, a clearer understanding of what matters, a willingness to say, this is who I am now. And there is freedom in that. Because we spend so much of our life trying to become who we think we should be. But eventually, we are inviting to come home to ourselves. That could mean changing your priorities, though. And that could mean setting stronger boundaries. That could mean pursuing a dream you put on hold. That could simply allowing yourself to rest without feeling guilty. Whatever it looks like, this season belongs to you. You do not have to earn your worth by continuing proving yourself. You have already lived enough life to know that your value was never in how much you could accomplish. Your value has always been in who you are. I have a grounded challenge this week, and it's this. I want you to write a letter to the woman you are becoming, not the woman you are, not the woman you think you should be, the woman who is emerging now. Ask yourself, what do I want this next chapter to feel like? What do I want to prioritize? What parts of myself am I ready to reclaim? Because the next season of your life deserves intention. It deserves curiosity. It deserves excitement. And most importantly, it deserves you. As women, we experience so many transitions. We become daughters, partners, mothers, professionals, caregivers, creators. But underneath all of those roles is still you. The woman who has been there through every chapter, the woman who has grown through every challenge, the woman who is still becoming. So if you're entering this season of change, I hope you remember you are not fading. You are not evolving. You are not losing who you were. You are carrying her wisdom forward. And the woman you are becoming has the opportunity to do more and to be more intentional, and more connected than ever before. Thank you for being a part of the Grounded Circle. As we prepare to close out this season together, I want you to carry this with you. Your life is not a series of endings. It is a series of becoming. Until next time, stay grounded, honor your journey, and remember, the most beautiful chapters are not always the ones where you become someone new. Sometimes they are the ones where you finally become yourself.